Hello everybody and welcome back to Theme Park Coastin, and today we are over here at Kings Island to stay, review and check out their Camp Cedar hotel. And with this hotel being located right next to the park, already we know it is going to be amazing. How we've hired out a cottage sort of bungalow sort of thing over here, and we're going to be staying there for our first time reactions to not only the hotel but the entire resort in general. So are you excited, Adam?
Oh, you know what, I'm so excited to finally be at, of course, Camp Cedar. You know what, it's a hotel of an area that I've actually been wanting to go to for a couple of years now. Of course, I believe it actually opened a couple of years back, so it's a relatively new resort. And you know what, actually it's really nice. Of course, you can essentially, there's loads of things you can do here. You can camp, you can do loads of different things. However, I will explain all this later, but we're going to be staying in a cottage today. But you know what, and as you can see by the entrance, it's just really nice so far. So, also as well, I believe you get some pretty cool views of Kings Island, just on that way as well.
But more importantly than all of that, I've seen a lot of people drive around in these golf carts. Now, I do not know whether you can hire them. I do not know if you can just sit in it and drive around in it. But whatever you can do, we're checking it out before we even look into the thing. And then we're going to head into the second, sign in, and then go to our room. But this is going to be an awesome stay, guys. So, from what we can see, you can pretty much just jump in one of these. So we'll try that out later on. However, let's now go in towards the check-in, show you some clips, and then head over to our room. But we'll do one of these later on. All checked in, and I'm so excited to be able to explore all of these facilities later on with you guys. But we did find out one thing, and that is that you do have to hire out all these buggies, but you never know, we might be able to do it along our trip because they do look pretty awesome, and a lot of people are going out on them, as you can see just off by driving down here. However, we have got our room, and it is possibly the furthest away that's possible, and I never normally complain with that, to be honest. I think it's normally a good thing when they're far away.
Because it's much quieter at the back, there's nobody around, and I also believe you can actually get a pretty good view of Orion from the back as well.
Yeah, because one's like here, is like everyone's driving in to get there. You got all the caravans and stuff as well down here. Whereas when you go further back into the woods like we're doing, it means you get a lot more quiet areas. You get to basically have a lot more peaceful night. And even though it has got the hassle of getting in there, even if you're parked like down here, it still is a long walk in anyway. So I don't really know. However, we are now looking for our room around these roads, and we'll find you when we get there. And here we are, our lodge number 533. And from first impressions, you can tell this is a new resort over here. It is so clean, and I know with Cedar Fair Parks, they are really good at keeping it clean, but it's so nice. When I go up this balcony, you can just see how lovely it is around here. And Adam's checking into the room right away now. First time reactions. Love even a nice card. Let's go in, it's gonna be so nice to see inside. Alright, here we go, into our room. Okay. Oh, this is so cool, guys. Look at this already, that view, amazing. Then you got this little log area here, you got a sofa, seating area. Oh my god, this is so cool. I'll give you a full tour later on, but there's one thing that I know that I'm going up to straight away, which is our bedroom up here. Let's go up these stairs here. Oh, this is well cool. Look, we got a little, such a cool little area up here. Look at this. I'm a little bit claustrophobic, but oh, this is well cool up there. You got a little bed, little carpet area. Oh, this is wicked. We'll get the bags in right now. I'm gonna give you a room tour. How cool is that up here? We've just got over 5 minutes of non-stop excitement we have had when arriving into this cabin, and it is plain down amazing. It definitely matches, if not better, and we got it just after a night's sleep. There's stuff like the Legan and Jara cabin at Legoland Billund, David Crockett at Disneyland Paris, and all those cabins that we've stayed in before, which we absolutely love, and even Hotel Breakers that we were going to see a boy a few weeks ago. This is absolutely awesome.
It's so nice.
And here is a quick room tour before we get all absolutely excited once again. So to start off with, you can put it out. You've got a little porch area out of here, and I'll just show you when we arrived. And I think this, not this one, I think this one down here is our little seating area just around the corner. So if you want to have a barbecue, you can have it over here. You can see the barbecue built in, and it leads around this lovely woods where the beast is.
These are the famous Beast Woods, by the way.
Yeah, so that's really cool. But when you head up here, you've been instantly got a little porch area you can sit on in the evenings. Unfortunately, we are only here for one night, but that does not mean that we're not going to make most of it.
I'm going to get back to the room around 12 o'clock, so it's great. And then leave at like 7 in the morning. So amazing.
So hey ho, it's still an awesome room. Then you come down here in towards the lounge area. Once again, the amazing woods. I don't think you can see the ride through this woods, but look at this view, prime view.
It's quite far down that way.
Yeah, so an awesome view from these woods. That bed also works what I said. It's also a sofa bed, as well as an incredibly comfortable sofa. Yeah, very comfortable. You've got a massive Samsung TV there, some footstools, a little breakfast bar area around
here.
This
is actually quite nice. So you usually don't get this, and like if you stay there for a week, it's like perfect. And this as well, Kings Island's in like a great location as well. Like you're in between so many big theme parks. Like you're in between Kentucky, Tennessee, and to me it's like down to Doyle's are a 4-hour drive, and then I think something like that. And I've seen points around a 4-hour drive, and if you go west and east, like they're about 4-hour drives to like Kennywood and then also Holiday World.
Yeah, so you could really base yourself here for a few weeks. You fly over into not Cleveland, you fly over into Mason, and then you can just base yourself here, which is really awesome as well. And I don't know about price, we'll look at that later on. Then you come in here, you've got an awesome industrial sink. Inside, I always like to show you like the cutlery drawers and stuff. You've got the more stuff in there, it's not a drawer, it's a sink. You've then got the cutlery here. Then down there you can see a bottle opener, some plate drawers there, some more drawers there. Then inside of here you've got a little cupboard probably for wine. Then down here you've got a massive oven, hob, another drawer. You're testing my kitchen utensils, guys. You've got some little pans and pots down there. Down here you've got another drawer. Then you've got a massive freezer and a giant fridge as well down there. It's like double size.
Yeah, I mean, this is actually pretty big as well. So if you know, like, your American fridge freezers, like, they're roughly that size. I mean, they're not actually, but they're roughly that size, to be honest.
And there's a telephone here, some more kitchen utensils, coffee machine, paper towels, stuff like that. And then there's even more drawers up here where you've got some cups and mugs, some plates. You've even got some other cups up here. Luckily, I'm tall. You've got another cupboard. Then you've got some plates and pots and some sieves and stuff. Another cupboard. And right at the top, another cupboard there. So, as well as the air conditioning. So there's a lot of cupboards.
Also as well, here as well, we haven't even looked into this, but it looks like you can order some food as well.
Yeah, straight from here, which is quite cool as well.
And also as well on the back.
On like a clip.
And you've got that as well.
It's
pretty cool.
That's pretty cool as well. So if you're staying for a long time, you can jump on it again. You can also have a massive microwave. I don't think I've ever seen a microwave so big in my life. As well as all the stuff in there. There's all the cupboards. Then we go downstairs. There's lots of room for the luggage you just put under the stairs right there. Another cupboard with an ironing. And I think you've got an ironing board. Yeah, you've got a tiny one down here. I don't know if you've got a light around here, but there's an absolutely tiny ironing board just down here. Here's the light. There you go. There's a tiny ironing board just down there. God knows how you're going to iron that. Then you've got a bathroom here. This is the main bathroom, and I think the only bathroom. You've got then another sink, believe it or not, another cupboard down there, some toilet roll utensils. You've then got a toilet seat, as well as a toilet, believe it or not, a bath. Some more cupboards in here, some towels,
more covers
as well as some even more towels.
If you go swimming, that's
for a pool, because there's a pool on site, and we'll take you on site either tonight or tomorrow morning. I imagine probably tomorrow morning, to be honest with you. As well as obviously the shop as well is on site, it's exciting. Fully slidable door, which should come out. We'll work that one out. Should come out of here somehow. We have never really used these doors before, but we'll work it out later on. Then you've got the main bedroom here, even though it's not my favourite bedroom. You've got a double bed here, another cupboard with a closet, a safe up here, as well as I think a heating thing down there. I don't really know what that is. But yeah, it's another great room with another, as I think you're probably able to tell, we're up through here, another great view across the woods. And I think that all the cabins, looking at them, has that, you may possibly, yeah, I think all of them have them, I think.
Yeah, they may do.
When you think about the length of it and stuff, you think they all have that woods view, which is really nice over here. And then you, some awesome cool lights. Then believe it or not, some other cupboards. I'll open the door quickly. Open doors of cupboards.
Okay.
Is that there? You know, cupboards in here, empty here. I did not check every single cupboard in case there's something in there that you're wondering if they're there or not. Nothing in those ones.
There's a clock here.
Little alarm clock. Another TV up there. Then inside of here, I think it's probably the fuse board. Yeah, and here you just got a fuse. I'm not going to open it up.
And what we've noticed so far as well is that it's very like, it doesn't feel like a Kings Island itself, but it does as well. Like, it's like a lovely wooden feel, but there's nothing related to like coasters like Orion, which for a lot of people's lovely, and for me, I like that as well.
I like little references, but I think I've done a nice level here of references as well as not around here. Then we head up to the top, and these roofs are huge. If you compare it to my dad, who's probably more normal height than my mum, but if you look up here, you'll be able to see the roof up here. And because of my mum, this is still huge as well.
This is lovely.
But everyone can fit up here, where we're now going up to the kids' room. And again, we don't take our shoes off and get up here because we've decided that because this is a new hotel, opening in 2021, we think, and it's so spotless and clean. We want to keep it that way when we're staying over here because they are amazing Cedar Fair at keeping everything looking new, as you see on their coasters. But we want to keep it off. We're going to do our part as well towards the hotel and keep it nice and clean as well as we enter through here. And I think there's some light switches down here. We'll turn it all on. Boop, boop, boop. Lots of light switches. Oh, that's just the downstairs ones. There's some ways our ones up here.
And this is possibly the coolest bit of the room.
It's the coolest room. And Adam's crouch make it look really small.
Yeah, no, honestly,
it is actually big in here.
You can actually, right. Oh, I'm about average height for like.
Yeah, for your age.
My age.
And like, I'm a bit small for my age, but so we can both sit up in here.
And it doesn't feel claustrophobic at all.
No.
I feel like if it was any lower, it would do, but like they've done it perfectly. Like honestly, before you come, you may be thinking, oh yeah, it's quite small, but it doesn't feel like this at all.
See, like, I'm always, my claustrophobic test is always to sit on the bed, and if I can sit up and fine, and I can sit up on this bed, just about my head hitting the roof, but I can just sit up, which means I'm going to be fine during the night, and there's lots of windows as well to keep you in.
And I can.
But for any of the younger guests, or even my dad can fit in as well, so any of the younger guests at the hotel, this is like the coolest thing ever. You got your own little desk with some more cupboards, which I'll show you inside of now. I presume it's already empty, yep. And yep,
also got some
as well as a little desk.
Very little details, as you can see. They've got like nice markings there as well.
I thought it was scratches to begin, but yeah, obviously they're made markings. And then you got windows here, whether they can open or not, I don't know. I think one over there can open up. Yeah, one over there can open up, but these ones can't. So this has like a sliding one over there, as well as many sockets, of course, American adapters for you UK people, socket there as well. And overall, an absolutely amazing bed which you can lie back on and sleep during the night. So 6-person cabin, awful lot of facilities. You can spend a week here. It is absolutely amazing. So what we're going to do now is we're going to head to Kings Island. We're going to head back to the hotel, show it at night, and then we'll catch up with you in the morning, where then we'll take a full tour around the hotel, its facilities, as well as everything else that you can do over here at the stunning Camp Cedar Caverns. Wow, Kings Island was amazing, and with its so many rides and attractions, there is absolutely no wonder it is so popular. And if you want to see the full video for it, it will be up there, where we do complete 2 rides in the evening, 2 of the best rides I have ever done, Orion and, I forget the Beast. Before returning back here. But one thing I want to point out as well is with this hotel being a Kings Island hotel, I'm pretty sure if I'm right here, you get early access into the park.
Yeah, you do. So essentially you get an hour early access into the park, and it all depends on which rides are at which time. So essentially, if you're in the first, I know between March and May, if that's correct, you get like different rides. So essentially, sometimes you get Orion, Diamondback, sometimes you get Diamondback, Misty Timbers, sometimes you get Misty Timbers and Banshee. You can just get whatever you want. But I think there's always at least one big coaster, the big 4 on there. So tomorrow we've actually got Diamondback and Misty Timbers. So I'm pretty pleased with that because we've done Orion today, we've done the Beast today. So we only need to Banshee to complete them.
Exactly, that would be pretty awesome as well. I'll be able to get out there and get there early, as we only have one day in the park. But it is so nice to be able to leave, and you can get a resort shuttle, which I will cover in tomorrow's tour, from here towards the park itself. However, with its car as well, it is just as easy. A quick road down, not, I wouldn't say it's close enough to walk. You can walk, people were walking back, but personally I still suggest a car, because even for us it's quite a long way to walk to get back over towards your cabin. But it's so nice to have all the facilities like the sofa, the TV, you can see just down there, the whole kitchen. So if you're tired, you can just go and relax like we have done. Have it. It is now around midnight and we are absolutely zoned. So we're going to try out the beds, head over and have a nice sleep. And we'll catch up with you in the morning where we do a full hotel tour. So we'll see you there, guys. Good morning, guys, and after an amazing night that we've had in the cabin, and I'll go a little more on that at our end of the review at the end of this video, but as a claustrophobic person, I did not find that claustrophobic at all. We have made it out over towards the main area, and we're going to have a little tour with help, of course, from this map of the resort. And I was trying to look it up earlier, and it is absolutely massive. There are so many things to do here. I don't know what these wheelbarrows are. However, as it is like 7:30 at the moment, some things will be closed. However, it all opens up at 8, but that's when we're planning to leave. So I'll quickly go and run in and get some final kits for you guys. But I'm doing the main part of the tour right now to be able to show you guys what this hotel has to offer. And trust me when I say, it is a lot. And to start off with, this is the main section down here of the cabins that we are staying in, and then across here you've then got the caravan park, which is then also connected to some facilities here. From the best of my knowledge, again without going from the map, down there you've got the toilets as well as I think a laundry room. Yes, that's the one. Then if you continue down here, again you can get so many different like modes of transport. You get your own little parking space as well, designated with your room. If you look down here, I'll show you those in a sec, but there's lots of room for anyone who wants to go sort of camping. Like there's some few tents down here as well, or if you want to go a little more luxury like we did and go into one of these little, I say little, humongous cabins down at the end, you can sure do that too. And if you look down here, there's only a parking space. These parking space has got a nominated number, and plus there's also some empty ones, which I'm pretty sure if you're not staying here, like you got visited someone, you can also go to. So here's a few numbers on the spaces there, but you can see how big this place really is, and it's going to be a long way to walk down. And I know that because when you're walking down here, you then also have to go and bring a map, and there's golf cars that people drive around, which means it's not going to be a quick walk around here. However, I'll try my best to cover as much as I can of this hotel in the matter of half an hour I've got currently now. Well, only a little bit later on, we've made it over towards the facilities, and honestly, I thought it was going to be a lot longer than this to get here. I honestly thought I was going to be walking for like half an hour or so to make it up here. It is actually a quick walk, so even if you decide that you do not want to spend the money and hire out a golf cart, I would recommend doing it personally because I think it's really cool, but it's still not a long way. And you can actually see, if you zoom out here, the cabin's right down at the end there, so it's not a long way to go. However, for the fun of being able to get a golf cart, or even at the end of the day when you're really tired and you want to drive back, it is handy to have an on-site parking spot as well with it. However, one thing I did mention as well earlier is that each hotel also does come, even if you're camping, with a barbecue as well as a fire pit. So if you want to use one of those facilities, again, this hotel has you covered, as well as a little area around there with a little table you sit to each one of the camper vans just down here. Then through here again, you've got another one of the camper van's facilities. You've got again the washing room as well as a toilet. Then we get on to the main hotel facilities. Now of course, if you are staying here in the hotel, you are given a band. Now, forgot that. Then you also have a little fitness suite down here. But again, with you going to this hotel, you're given a band, and with that band, it gives you access to both of the facilities. Now, of course, you're going to Kings Island. You can't nip in here and use the pool, which is quite handy if you are staying here, because otherwise it can get very, very busy. So by using the band, similar to most hotels, we have the same hotel breakers. The lifeguards and people like that, or staff as well, will know that you are part of the hotel and that you are using it for hotel facilities only. And in here, as you can see right now, it is early side down, it's open. But right through here, you've got a fitness suite. I'll try opening the door in a sec. Let's see if I can open the door here. No, it's locked. But here's a fitness suite just down here. Reasonable size. Again, sort of thing which I personally think, if you're somewhere out here, say overnight, why didn't you take a run around the hotel? It's lovely. But if you want to be able to use all those different types of equipment, like the cycling machine, the running machine, the rowing machine, or any of those weights as well that is in there, it's always worth going in there and just using it. However, for me, I like more of the nature than the actual gym itself. Then if you make it down here, you can then go down towards the pool, and of course you can definitely do this to the new hotel. We're looking at this pool right now. Again, it is closed at this time. I'll try finding the exact opening and closing times in one sec. However, when looking down here, it is crazy how nice this pool is, and I really wish to get a chance to visit in there yesterday or even stay. However, with it, we're only visiting for one day, and then you can see down there Kings Island, just down there. We haven't really got time to use as many of the facilities over here as I would wish. However, when looking down at the pool, you've of course got the kiddie zone just down here, which has got a little slide for them. Basketball hoops down there within the pool, which is really awesome. I know there's a little water feature there, not a... No, I don't think it's a jumping platform, it's just a big water feature down there, as well as down the other end. But it does stay at an average of roughly 3'6", so that's the height of the pool if you want to know that as well. As well as an awful lot of sunbeds and little canopies as well you can stay under. And then even this side, you've got a lot of little restaurants and little kind of, you feel like you're on holiday, even though you probably are, but it feels like you're on a summer holiday, which is a really nice feel over at this hotel, which I think it really offers at this section. It kind of has that different vibe from where you're staying, like just down there, but then you've got all this like sort of tropical sort of ice cream down here, and then down here you've probably got some like, yeah, a grill, so you probably get all your got burger and stuff there, and then you got a canteen where you get all like your alcohol and like other smoothie drinks, and then here you got a tortillas as well. So there's lots of options down here just under the pool facilities, and that's what I love so much about the hotel. You don't need to be going off to all the Mackie D's and Taco Bells like that down there. You've got everything on site that you can use, even though it will come up a bit more of a price. Following on though from that, you've got even more cabins just down here. You've got a little area which I thought they were playing down here, but I think Skittles was down here, or bowling. But down here I think you got another game, which I'm really sorry I can't remember. I've just blanked my mind on that. It's early in the morning, guys, as well as a little player as well for the kids. And even another pool, I think this is probably though an adults only pool, because it looks a bit more serious than a fun pool down there. So I think you may go down here, I think it is an adults only pool. However, I will have a look at that in a sec to see if it is an adult pool. But then you may go around here. We then enter when we arrived yesterday towards the main area. So again, not a long way to go, and all the facilities are nicely all close together, so you can get from one place to the other very, very quickly. But then you've also got as well, just around the corner there, 2 basketball hoops, a little court, as well as the 2 tennis courts as well, which obviously work with each other. Yeah, this is an adult only pool. You'll see 21 or over to own this pool, which it's always a little bit weird when you're classified as an adult when going staying in the hotels with adult prices, but that's just my age thing. However, we're now walking over here, and I don't think it'll be open at the moment, but if it is, we'll show you some clips inside. But we heard it has open, it does open around 10 o'clock, so let's see if it opens. Okay, well, it does not open for another 10 minutes. However, we will be over there for the opening to show you a few clips inside before I have to rush off back to Kings Island back there. However, we are now reaching the end of our tour, of course, apart from bits inside of there, which it does include a little bar, a restaurant, a shop, as well as a reception, which is also pretty awesome if you ask me for a camping resort. But then if you look down here as well, I'm not going all the way down, but you've basically got another lot for caravans. I think these are more of a bigger caravan area. We're looking at the size of these down here, but it is also equipped with another toilet and laundry facility for them to all use, which is really, really awesome too. So that is really it from our tour over here at Camp Cedar. However, when it does open in a few minutes, we'll be showing you inside of here, followed by us getting back in the car and on the way over towards Kings Island, giving you a final sum up of our stay over here. And I do want to apologise if I was a little bit tired in this video, because, well, I woke up really, really early to rush down here, get this for you guys before coming back out towards the park for another great day of fun. So if you want to check out that video, you can check it out, and trust me when I say, as soon as you check out our Kings Island vlogs, you're going to want to go to Kings Island, and if there's nowhere else to stay than the Kings Island official hotel, which is right down here. So let's wait now for another 5 minutes till this hotel campsite sort of area opens, and then we'll head in and show you some clips. So there you go, from the shop right in front of me, as well as our stay over here at Camp Cedar. And wow, that shop was actually really good. There's so many different bits in there. No matter if you want to get snacks for the day ahead, you want to just go and get some merch from the hotel itself, or you're just looking for a bit of food in the evening, and despite us normally suggesting you go and go elsewhere, we're being so nearby, it might just be worth going and grab some stuff like that from the evening, or maybe like a small skip which you can use in a fire pit, which is really, really awesome. And Adam knows as well, there's some good merch. Dad bought a t-shirt. We didn't kind of get anything from merch, but no, there were a lot there.
I mean, there was enough there. I mean, in my opinion, there wasn't too much though. Like, there wasn't a lot, because like there was enough there for a hotel, but like it just didn't feel like they did like an overload of it, because I felt like there could have been like a pin badge or something like that, which they didn't offer. You know, for a hotel, it was actually pretty good. So yeah. Yeah,
it was pretty good. And as far as the hotel night stay went, or one more thing, I also forget to mention as well that in that area there was also a little restaurant as well as a banquet hall as well, and reception, which if you have, we saw someone waiting there as well and they wanted to sign up. Obviously they're open, but they don't. However, I don't know if you need to sign up sometimes.
No, but
So it was nice though. And then of course, as far as the hotel stay went, it was so nice. We didn't really get to experience it a long time of it over there. However, with all the lovely facilities there, I really did wish for a little bit longer over there.
Yeah.
But it was still really nice to visit. And overall, seeing all the different areas and walking around it this morning really showed how amazing that place is. And with that upstairs room as well, which I think is such a nice little feature. I know it's obviously
it's
just
really nice.
a bit of added space, but it is really, really nice. It really made the hotel a little bit more unique, but also extremely nice at the same time. And then as far as to Cedar, not Cedar Island, as far as to King's Island, it's just there. So we're going to the entrance of it right now. That's how close it is towards it, and you can see they've even got people starting to queue up, but it is not open, the car park, until 8:30, I think it is.
8:30, yeah.
8:30, 8:31.
Early ride time, is it?
Early ride time as well.
9, I think.
Which you do get as well with the hotel. So with that, as well as the fact, there's so many more bits about this hotel. I love the fact I saw them walking out, but you can have dogs here inside of the hotel, which is awesome as well. But you need to register them at reception. It is a great place to stay for the entire family. And so if you're visiting Kings Island or the local area, I would highly recommend to stay. But anything else, Sam?
No, it's just a nice day. I mean, it's always a nice hotel. Like, all Cedar Fair properties are actually really nice. And I mean, the parks in general are really nice, but when you get to the hotels, they're basically the same as the parks, but just into like basically a hotel form. And you know what? They're always so clean. Like, the whole place is like unbelievable clean. So it was really nice though.
It was really nice. And guys, did you enjoy your stay?
Yeah, it's really nice. Yeah, we won't say we weren't there long, but it's a really lovely place and I'd like to stay there longer, really.
Yeah, I do agree with you. It was so nice there. But with all that said, there is only one thing for me to say. That is it from me, Tom Derrick from Theme Park Coastin, and I'll see you guys for the next video. Goodbye, guys.